Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Connery Rink. As we're well underway in the hockey season, we've already done one game. This is game 2 to start the new season out here on LETV. And this is a unbelievable starting point. St. Mary's taking on Fenwick in girls hockey, and these are two arch enemies, the schools that is, not necessarily the young ladies. Started a few years ago with the Thanksgiving football game, and things went downhill quickly, and they stayed downhill. St. Mary's one of the better teams in the state year in and year out. They were always like sort of like runner-up to Austin Prep, who's no longer in the league. They dropped out. They went to prep school style. Angelina Catino in net for St. Mary's. I believe it's Ella Tucker for Fenwick. St. Mary's with a few outstanding players coming back. Maggie Pierce and Jenna Chaplin. Chaplin, one of the better players in the state. Pierce is outstanding as well. But they've got a few others back from last year where they had a great year and just ran into a buzzsaw in Austin Prep. And Austin Prep cost them. Now the teams around are going to have to worry about St. Mary's as Haley Grossman knocks it in the net in the Fenwick end. Local product, 2 local products. John Castle, the head coach, and Eric Jagia, assistant coach for Fenwick. Dumped in the zone by St. Mary's. We got, I think they called it offside. Jenna Chaplin looking for the draw. Wins it. Thrown in the zone by Hall. St. Mary's keeping it in the zone. Save by Tucker. It's Pierce and Chaplin and Forziati. That's a very strong line for St. Mary's. Hall tracks it down, dumps it away. St. Mary's changes up. Shot. Save made by Tucker again off the shot. They already threw me a curve. There's a 19 out there for St. Mary's. They don't have a 19 on their roster. Fenwick tips it ahead. St. Mary's gets there first. Fenwick picks it off. The shot goes over the net, off the stick of Chrysler. Didn't get out there very quickly. He got picked off. Now St. Mary's picks it off, and they'll start it back, tipping it in the zone. There's Oaks. out of the way. The hard part about being down here is everybody walks right in front. We're located down low. They have to walk by to get in and out. They meet friends, they stop and talk, and they clog everything up. St. Mary's keeping it in. Now if Fenwick dumps it out, this will be icing. And they'll bring it back to the Fenwick end. Both teams will change up. Boziati, Chaplin, and Pierce back out there for the Spartans. And I just noticed we have a female official. We don't see many of those. Out in front, just over the stick. I think it was Pierce. Hall will track it down. Shot, blocked, never got to the net. Shot out in front, great save. I don't know how she made that save. The shot came on net, Catino made the save, the rebound was there, they drew it around her, and she was able to get back and make a tremendous save. Fenwick goes shaking their heads. What a tremendous save by Catino. Icing against St. Mary's. St. Mary's digs it out. Fenwick putting pressure on, keeping it in. St. Mary's can't clear it. Broken up. Tip and a break. Looking to walk in. All by herself walking in. Score! Gabby Oakes. It tipped off a couple of people. Gabby Oakes picked it off, walked in, waited for Tucker to go down and lifted it up over his shoulder. And Gabby Oakes will get the first goal for the season for the Lady Spartans. Just waited patiently for Tucker to make a move, and then she lifted it right over her shoulder. And that was right after Catino made that outstanding save. So everybody was wondering, is it going to be Forziati? Is it going to be Chaplin? Is it going to be Pierce? You get the first St. Mary's goal, and it's Gabby Oakes. And St. Mary's dumps it out. St. Mary's trying to change up. Pass ahead, Forziati over the line, takes the shot. Save made by Tucker, the rebound got pushed to the back of the net. Pierce couldn't get a piece of it. Back to the point. It gets kept in by Litwig. And we got icing against Fenwick. They'll bring it back to the Fenwick end. Face off to the right of Ella Tucker. Loose. Couldn't get a stick on it. Knocked back in. It got tipped away by Young. And then knocked back in the zone. Broken up again. Young winds up with it. And Mary's tips it in. And that's number 19, who I don't know who that is. Dump it out. Icing is waved off. Bodies go down as Fenwick comes away with the puck. Winds up back in the Fenwick end. Tipped. Those passes broken up. Dump back to the Fenwick blue line. Off a skate. Tipped ahead. Bodies go down. Fenwick comes away with the puck. Green pass. Too far ahead. Oh, she has the goal. Pass by everybody. St. Mary's gets it back in the Fenwick end, trying to center it. Fenwick takes it away. Thrown back in the zone by Mel Hewitt. Looking to walk in. Great rush by Spistol. Walked right by everybody. Got the shot off. Catino made the save. As it tips by everybody back to the Fenwick end. They picked it off. Couldn't get the shot off. Now they get a backhander off and hit the post. And they knocked it in. They kept it alive. The shot went off the post. And right there to get a piece of it to knock it in. I think it was Chloe Sullivan. She broke it up in the first place. It went over to her left. The shot went in and hit the net, hit the post, and just laid there, and she was able to knock it in. So Sullivan gets the second goal. Right about the 5-minute mark. And St. Mary's has grabbed a 2-0 lead. And it shows you how deep St. Mary's is. They're leading 2-0. The referee got in the way. St. Mary's might have had a 2-on-1, but they couldn't get by the referee. Dumped into the zone by Hall. Shot blocked, tipped out. St. Mary's has to clear the zone. Not in the zone. Circling with it, trying to center it, was Lovett. Battling going on in the corner. Fenwick finally pries it loose. Skates it out. Over the line, forced very deep. Pass coming out, 1-on-2, dumping it in the zone. Fenwick takes it away. And with a rush, taking it back, flips and falls. Another Fenwick player goes down. Fenwick keeps it in the zone. Now St. Mary's with a break. Looking to walk in, the shot. Tucker got a piece of it. Off the shot. Tip back in the zone. St. Mary's looking to change up. Rosiati's shot picked off out in front by the defense. St. Mary's couldn't knock it back in. Now they do. 2 minutes and counting left in the period. 2-0 St. Mary's. Chaplin's shot deflected wide. Back to the point. Over the Hall. Out in front. Blocked. Chaplin controlling. Coming out, looking for the shot. Tucker got a piece of it with the stick off the shot from Chaplin. St. Mary's looking to change up again. Pass picked off. Fenwick knocks it in the St. Mary's end. Fenwick will change up. Oakes picks up the pass, trying to walk in, gets pushed to the corner. Lovett's shot blocked. It winds up back at center ice. And Mary's takes it right back in the zone. Short. Tucker got a piece of it right around shoulder high. Final minute and counting. Icing against Fenwick. St. Mary's with a lot of experience back from last year. Certainly one of the teams to beat this year. Austin Prep is always #1, but now that they've dropped out, gone the prep school route, St. Mary's has to be ranked right up there with everybody. St. Mary's clears it. They dump it in the zone as they look to change up. With the period winding down, broken up, they get just enough time to get a shot off. And we're going to get a penalty against Fenwick for the takedown. St. Mary's will have a power play that will spill over into the second period because there's only 2 seconds left on the clock. They'll drop the puck and the period will be over. But 2 big goals, a breakaway by Oakes and a little tap in by Chloe Sullivan. And St. Mary's going to take a 2-0 lead into the locker room. Chaplin will try to get a piece and shoot it right on the net, but that's about all they can do. They blocked it, and that'll do it. So a big first period by the Spartans in their first game of the season. As they put 2 on the board, they grab a 2-0 lead, and that's where we are at the end of 1 period. St. Mary's 2, Bishop Fenwick nothing. We're underway. St. Mary's has a power play. Fenwick had a tripping call right at the buzzer as the puck gets tied up at the side of the net. So St. Mary's will have a man advantage. They lead it 2-0 starting out here in the second period. Shot, missed the net. Lovett is back at the point with Hall. Chaplin, Forziati, and Pierce up front. They lost the puck, they get it back, they take the shot, missed the net. Trying to walk in, jam it home. Tucker held the post. Regan Sullivan now comes out up at the point. Shot from long range, they knock it home. Maggie Pierce could not be in a better spot. Lovett made the shot from the point. Tucker made the save, and Maggie Pierce was sitting there and she fell down as she, probably the most surprised person in the house. And it's not Maggie Pierce, it's number 19 who we don't know who she is. We'll have to find out who number 19 is because she's not on the roster. I thought it was 9, but she was in perfect position. Tucker made the save. It bounced off Tucker and laid right in front of the open net. And number 19, just very nonchalantly as she was falling down, tipped it in the open net. Teams are back at equal strength with the goal scored. They had changed up on the power play. I thought it was Pierce number 9, but it was number 19. And Mary throws it back in the zone. Sullivan doing the honors. So it's 3-0 St. Mary's. Battling to keep it in with Sharazin. Sharazin takes the shot, blocked. Kept into the point by Sullivan. Fenwick throws it in. Catino has to make the save. Easy pickings for Catino. So Catino made that one huge, unbelievable save when it was still 0-0. And then St. Mary's got the breakaway by Oakes and the little tap in by Chloe Sullivan. Fenwick with a rush, walking in. Never got the shot off. It got taken away. I think it was Chaplin that just took it away. They tip it ahead. St. Mary's walking in. And they bring it home. It went right around the goaltender. Faked like they're going to go forehand, drew it around to the backhand, and knocked it home. Picture perfect goal by Forziati. She got the breakaway, she walked in, Drew Tucker to the forehand, and then wrapped it around her with the backhand. You know, almost a wide open net. Great goal by Forziati. And St. Mary's has doubled their fun, leading now 4-0. This is a tough assignment for Fenwick to take on St. Mary's in their opening game. Over the line, they dump it off. The shot, Tucker made the save. And she held on. The face-off will be to her left. We mentioned again a tremendously experienced St. Mary's hockey team. With their three aces, Forziati, outstanding player. She was hurt for quite a while. But Pierce and Chaplin are two of the better hockey players anywhere. It's been the one bright light for Fenwick. Prisley has had a lot of great rushes, getting the puck up ice. But she hasn't had a lot of help. And Mary's dumps it out, and this will be icing. And the lady officials doing a very nice job. We haven't seen many of those. Pierce ahead, walking in. Tucker made the save. Chaplin tried to walk in. Fenwick takes it away, tip up ice. Sullivan dumps it back in the Fenwick end. Pierce and Chaplin almost combined. Kept in at the blue line. St. Mary's looking to change up. Sullivan hustles and keeps it in. Sullivan takes the shot. Hit off a player out in front. Right through the crease, nobody could get a stick on it. Back to Sullivan again, keeping it in. Sullivan hustling again to keep it in. Oakes with it. Knocked off her stick. And here's Sullivan again, hustling to keep it in. It skipped away, but she gets it. Knocks it back in the corner. Ada McCarron lost her stick. They blow the whistle. And they'll bring it back to the Fenwick end. Icing against Fenwick. Coach Frank Pagluca back behind the bench for St. Mary's with a host of former very good lady hockey players to help him. Shot. Tucker grabbed it with the glove off the shot from Saracen. St. Mary's have had outstanding success over the years with their girls hockey teams. Winning state championships. Fenwick picks it off and they dump it in. All will hustle and get there first. Here's Frischler again with a nice play, keeping in, getting a shot that went wide. St. Mary's dumps it back in the Fenwick end. Halfway through the second period, St. Mary's will put two more on the board. Dumped out. Chaplin breaks it up. And I don't know if it hit somebody on the St. Mary's bench. They're going to get a face-off outside the blue line. Pierce, Chaplin, and Forziati. The line out there. And icing again against Fenwick. Sprichel is the only one to be able to get anything really going, and she's flying up and down the ice, but really hasn't got a good shot off. They had one good chance. Catino made a tremendous save. When it looked like she was almost out of the net, somehow she got back and made the save. And it was 0-0 at the time. Since then, Fenwick hasn't come close to her. They got one shot from really long range that she got easy pickings on. That shot got blocked. St. Mary's keeping it in. Chaplin just kept it in, trying to walk in, walks right in, and scores. That is vintage Jenna Chaplin. She went back. She just saved it from going outside the blue line, took it back in, deeped her way through a couple of defenders, walked in alone, and ripped it by Tucker. And St. Mary's grabs a 5-0 lead. She doesn't miss very often when she gets that close by herself. Icing against St. Mary's. One of the few times we'll have a face shot back on the Fenwick end. .6:32 left in the second period. Another big one for St. Mary's. Blocked out in front. Fenwick keeps it in. Checking from behind, takes it away. There's Sprisler again, getting a shot. Catino had to make the save at the side of the net. Face off to the left of Catino. Shot wide. Catino made sure it went wide with her stick. Shot blocked. Fenwick trying to put some pressure on. Keeping it in the zone. Now it bounces out. They almost had a break. Oaks almost had her second breakaway. Just missed. And Fenwick hit a St. Mary's player behind the net. She went down. We got a penalty coming up against Fenwick. They took the St. Mary's player down hard. And we're happy she's getting up. She's grimacing as she goes to the bench. I didn't get her number. She got to the bench and she sat down quickly, and Miss Gagnon, the trainer, will have to go to work. She took a shot and a half behind the net and went down. Thank God she's up. We hope she's going to be okay. So man advantage for St. Mary's. Fenwick couldn't clear it out. Blocked by the Lady Spartans. Loose puck, now they clear it out. 5 minutes and counting left in this second period. St. Mary's with the power play. Hall getting attacked behind the net. Throws it around. Fenwick is going to keep it in. That's Sprisler again. They get by. Pierce with a break. She gets taken down with a little hip check. And that's Sprisler again. She just gave a little hip check to Pierce and knocked her off the puck. Tip looking for a break, walking in. They knock it in. The breakaway by Lovett. Oaks was there as well. Looked like Tucker made the save. Oaks got her second, tipping in the rebound. Lovett walked in alone, took the shot. Tucker made the save. The rebound was just laying there, and Oaks was able to jam it in. Her second. And it's 6-0, the Lady Spartans. And Fenwick moves people all over the place. They finally get the 5 they want out on the ice. They dump it in. Sullivan looking for it. It skips past. A break for St. Mary's. Tucker made the save. As St. Mary's gets knocked into the net. A little extracurricular activity after the play. maybe a few frustrations. Tucker went up right about shoulder high, grabbed it, held on at the near post. And then the St. Mary's player got knocked into the net. I think we told you, these teams really don't like each other on the ice. They may know each other. They may play with each other on teams during the off season, during the summer, whatever. But when you put on these uniforms, it's World War II. St. Mary's breaks it up. They break it up again. St. Mary's changing up quickly. Picking it off and dumping it back in is Litwin. Trying to stuff it home out in front. It's loose. Still loose. Fenwick finally clears it away. Tipped. St. Mary's winds up with it. Pierce over the line. Back to Chaplin, walking in. The shot was actually, the hit knocked her stick, and it went. The check from behind actually knocked the puck to the net. Hustling back was Paraji, but she was all by herself. Fenwick has to clear the zone. Hall dumps it in the zone. Tip. I don't know if they call offside. St. Mary's will change up. Peak period for St. Mary's with 4 goals. And St. Mary's picked up a penalty. I didn't see it. Fenwick will have a power play. Shot, missed the net. St. Mary's has skated out. Chaplin and Pierce are the penalty killers. With Hall and Litwin. Pierce has to wait while Chaplin clears the zone. And they almost gave it back to Pierce. Litwin drops it back in the zone. Tipped away nicely by Pierce. Broken up. Final 30 seconds of the period. A huge period for St. Mary's. And they dump it the length of the ice. Nice job by Chaplin. He'll change up the penalty killers. Here comes Spissler. Katina will grab it and hold on as the buzzer sounds. So Fenwick will have 38 seconds left on a power play when we start the second period. But a huge second period by St. Mary's. Oaks got her second St. Mary's picked up 4, and they grab a 6-0 lead over Fenwick at the end of 2. St. Mary's 6, Fenwick nothing, with a period left. Welcome back to the Connery Rink as we get set to start the third and final period. St. Mary's had they started out with a 2-0 lead the first period. They had a huge second period, getting 4. Gabby Oakes with a great start, getting 2 of the 6. It's 6-0. And Fenwick will have 38 seconds left on a man advantage with the penalty spilling over into this period. St. Mary's with a break, looking to walk in. They went by the net through the backhander after they got by the net. Well, St. Mary's almost got a short-handed goal. Penalty is up. Teams are back at equal strength. So we found out number 19 is Abby Poole. Thanks to the young lady in front of me, we found out who Abby Poole is. I don't know her name. I never saw her before, but they'll bring it back to the Fenwick end with icing. Face off to the right of Tucker in net. Well, I've gone this far without mentioning it. It's Bishop Fenwick, but it's Bishop Fenwick and Essex Tech. I was trying to figure out on the roster why they had ET next to their names, and then I realized it was Essex Tech. Score! Penny, Levine, Stein. The puck went off the stick of the defenseman at the blue line. Stein walked in alone. She picked it up just inside the blue line, walked in alone, waited for Katina to go down, and knocked it up over her shoulder, just under the top crossbar. And Fenwick gets on the board. So they avoid the shutout. And here's, they try to pass it across. They pierce off Forziati all by herself. And Fenwick just got a piece of the pass, so Forziati would have been all by herself out in front of Tucker. Passed a little too far. Good idea with Chaplin breaking to the net, but just a little too much mustard on the pass. Grossman keeps it in. Chaplin takes it away. Circling out in front. Off a stick. Hustling and keeping it in with Grossman. We mentioned at the start, a very veteran St. Mary's team. They're good in all ends. They got defensemen with plenty of experience. They've got the good goal scorers up front, and they've got backups. Poole almost got a gift. The pass came out in front. It deflected off a Fenwick player right onto the stick of Poole, but she couldn't tip it home. Saved by Tucker off a shot. Young keeps it in. And here she comes again, Spisler, with a rush. The shot got blocked. She went flying by everybody. Just as she was getting the shot off, it got blocked, and now it gets deflected back to the Fenwick end. Fenwick skater almost fell down. Icing against Fenwick. Tip over the net. Hewitt hustling, trying to keep it in. Knocked back in the zone by Littman. Now Hewitt keeps it in again. It got kept in the zone by Donato. Now Hewitt again gets a piece. Bouncing puck. Fenwick finally clears it out. Pass a little too far ahead for Evangelisti. Tipped nicely by Evangelista off the stick. Goose, Fenwick, backhand, got tipped wide. St. Mary's clears it out. They dump it in. Catino has to make the save. Off the shot by Abigail Bruno. Chaplin skates it out, pass ahead, looking for a break, walking in. Chaplin with a great pass. Pierce finishes it off. She faked with the backhand, drew it around Tucker, and threw it in with the forehand. And Pierce gets her first of the year. She'll get a few. So they match the one that Fenwick puts up. They've got their 6-goal lead back. Pretty pass from Chaplin to Pierce. She just broke by everybody with her speed. Walked in, faked like she was going to shoot the backhand into the near post, drew it around and stuck it inside the right post. And it's back to a 6-goal lead. Pass picked off and knocked back in the zone by Fenwick. Too far ahead for Oaks. Dumped back in the zone by Young. Poole looking for it. St. Mary's couldn't keep it in. Fenwick will skate it out. Knocked back in the zone. Down the near side. and got knocked away from Bruno. Fissler kept it in. Now Hewitt winding up. Pass too far ahead. She had Donato breaking with her, but she threw the pass way too far ahead. Fenwick keeps it in. Grossman all the way around the other side. Bodies go down. Fenwick comes away with the puck. Behind the net. Shot, blocked. Shot. Coutinho got a piece and knocked it away. Fissler trying to walk in. Coutinho throws the glove up and makes the save. It was going to go by the net, be up and away. She wanted to make sure she reached up and grabbed it. That was Fissler again with the shot. She's been a going concern for Fenwick. Just past the halfway mark of this third and final period. They were looking for Pierce with a break. Fenwick picked it off. Pierce ahead. Forziati. Pass too far ahead. She had Chaplin coming down the far side. Chaplin broken up. Sullivan will track it down. And we got a penalty coming up against Fenwick. They knocked Chaplin down behind the net. Actually, it was Forziati they knocked down behind the net. So St. Mary's will have a power play with just under 6 minutes left. Lovett and Poole and Oakes up front. Shot. Tucker made the save. Off the shot. Shot by Lovett. He tried to set up that shot from the face-off circle. They missed the net with it. Young trying to keep it in. Poole does. Now Fenwick clears it. Now Hewitt with it. And we got, I think, a penalty coming up from behind the play. They made the pass up ice, and St. Mary's. So way behind the play, Gianni Young did something she wasn't supposed to do. And here she is again. Allie Sprisler. She ripped another one. Coutinho got a piece, went up over everything out of play. The face-off to the right of Coutinho. Grossman skates it out and then knocks it in the zone. So actually, they called two penalties. I didn't see the. I saw Young go to the box. I didn't see Maya Jewell go, so the matching penalty. So it's 5-on-5. Shot got blocked. Shot misses the net. Lovett pushes it up. Looking to get by, knocks it in behind the net. Looking to go get it. Trying to shoot it from the side of the net. It got blocked. Grossman knocks it in. Chaplin looking for it. They knock it back in. Fenwick blocked it and took it out. And that's Sprisler again. Bodies out in front. And went off Catino. The rebound was there to be had, but nobody was there to get a piece of it. Ramirez knocks it out, and it rolls in right on Tucker, who makes the save. Teams are back at equal strength with 3 minutes left and counting in the hockey game. This one's been over for a while. Ramirez got 2 in the first period. They exploded for 4 in the second period. The teams have matched goals here in the third period. Dumped back in. With a rush, walking in, shot, missed the net. Good effort by Abby Millman. Fans next to me screaming. When they come out of the penalty box, they didn't shut the door. They left the door open. The door was wide open. And the fans were screaming for the official to let him know that the door was open. They finally blew the whistle. They get a face-off for the offside outside the blue line. That gave him a chance to close the penalty door. 2 minutes and counting. Left. St. Mary's going to go to 1-0 in the early season and let people know that they're going to be the team to be reckoned with. Fenwick is not going to play anybody better than the team they're playing today. Dipped ahead, a little bit behind, trying to reach for it with Sharazin. Donato trying to walk in, got pushed off the play. Now Hewitt, he's played well, keeps it in again. Final minute. Fenwick has been back on the heels, trying to keep St. Mary's away from the net. It's been in the Fenwick end most of the game. He's back in there again. Dumped in by Spinelli. Frank Paglukas has been able to use everybody on his bench. Coming off the bench was Reagan Sullivan. almost had a breakaway. And just about over. Tip, and that's going to do it. They blew the whistle first. I think they got a penalty against Fenwick, which is academic, because there's 2 seconds left in the game. They'll drop the puck, and this one will be history. So St. Mary's got 2 in the first. They put it away with 4 in the second. Fenwick got back in it. They got a goal on a nice breakaway by Penny Levine Stein. But then St. Mary's matched it on a very nice breakaway by Pierce to go 1-1 in the third period. But St. Mary's will win it going away 7-1. First period was Gabby Oakes. She got 2 in the game on a breakaway. And then Chloe Sullivan tipped in one laying on the crease for another goal. In the second period, it was Abby Poole scoring. Then Forziati got a goal. Chaplin got a goal. Oakes got her second. And then Pierce got her first of the year on the breakaway on a nice feed by Chaplin to make it 7-1 after Penny Levine Stein got that breakaway for Fenwick to make it 6-1. Chaplin to Pierce with the breakaway made it 7-1. Catino had a nice game in net. St. Mary's experience, the veterans, they got a lot of experienced players. And Coach Frank Pagluk was able to use his entire bench, and it paid off as they win it by a score of 7-1 to go 1-0 on the early season. So St. Mary's 7, Bishop Fenwick 1. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.